Yo, peace of love, 561. We live, man. Early morning, man. Early morning, man. Got something on my mind, man. I want to talk about, bro. You hear me? Got something on my mind I want to talk about, dog. Got a lot of stuff I want to talk about, to tell you the truth. You know? It's about this understanding in this world that we got, bro. That's why we always going through so much dumbass shit all the time. Nobody don't want to understand no more. Everybody want to run it. Everybody want to run with justification, man. Or they undeveloped understanding. You know, everybody want to run with they lack of knowing how to understand. That's why so many arguments, so many back and forth about what's this, and what's that, and who this, and that, and all this crazy shit, man. Every day, bro. Every day, man. It seems like it's a misunderstanding to make a conversation, and that's what it is, though. It's like it's what keep it spinning. It's what keep the world spinning. I ain't gonna lie. If the world was flat, man, we'd be fucked up. But it's causing too much disrespect, hate, envy. Like it's bringing the wrong understanding about what people trying to do. You t- you turn you turn direction, motivation, and leadership into hate. They turn that into hate today, bro. So I want to know. How does it feel to have understanding to stay in problems though. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. You create the situation by not trying to go to a level of like not being saying you wrong. You know, motherfuckers want to live wrong and justify, and then don't want nobody to say shit about it. That shit it don't make no sense, bro. It really don't make no sense to me, bro. How you create wrong and think nobody ain't gonna fucking say nothing, man? And then not just the people that's telling you created wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can go anywhere in the world and get said the same thing to. That's what's fucked up about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know you created wrong, and then you want somebody to team up with you. Which guess what? We do got a lot of teammates on this wrong shit. Everybody justifying and doing. You do. Matter of fact, you got a statistical thing on how much people, you know what I'm saying, ride with wrong today. Ride with wrong is a new justification, my nigga, of the bullshit. You know, riding with wrong is a new justification of like, okay, it's cool. We got a high percentage of people that be riding with this wrong, man. It's a lot of wrong, man. It creates so much misunderstanding and so much arguments about stuff today, man. Let's talk about it, man. Peace and love, 561. I'm live, man. Got something to talk about. It's just too much leadership of the wrong, man, and it's justified, man. I'm telling you, I'm a testimony of it, bro. The wrong is so justified today, man. The shit stress you out. It gives you anxiety. It gives you anger. Trust me. This why we at. This where we at today. This why we where we at today, man. You got so much misunderstood situations that turns into negative aura, a negative vibe, negative output. And you be like, damn, what's going on? You be like, bro, listen, I'm trying to explain to somebody about a mathematical problem that they keep getting wrong, right? So, boom, you study for it. You know what I'm saying? You go to class every day for it. You know what I'm saying? You prepare for it. Then you take the test. Guess what? Your mind go blank, right? Your mind go blank. Your mind go blank, straight up. Your mind go blank doing the test. Your mind go absolutely blank doing the test, man. So that lets you know that whole time we studied, we went to class, we did all that, you ain't even give a fuck about it. That's today. That is today. You was talking that shit. Oh, I studied my test all day. Oh, I know this now. Oh, I can memorize this. Right? You telling everybody this shit. This is what I see every day. I see this shit every day, everywhere. You brag about everything that you feel like you got that you got equipped with to go to war. And when you went to war, guess what? You forgot you had the pocket knife right there. Damn, I needed the pocket knife. I forgot it was there. But you just bragged to all those people though. You just bragged and made a whatever they call a stream live or whatever, and promoted that you was ready for this test. But you're not. None of us are ready for the test, bro. But we lead today, man, like we really got it, dog. Everybody that don't got it, man, need to just wait their turn, bro. You won't have so much anxiety and so much peer pressure and so much stress on you if you just really just wait. Stop acting like you understand something you don't, because when you do present it the way you understand it, you got 20 motherfuckers on the panel like, what the hell who the hell taught you that? The whole time the person that taught you right. It's just the way you understand it and explain it is fucking wrong, man. It's wrong. It's wrong. You swear you listening to everything somebody telling you until that shit come out your mouth, until you take that test. And when you fail that test and get like 20 questions wrong, you're like, you never understood the lesson, bro. That's what's going on today, dog. People don't want to understand the lesson, man. For when the test come, you ain't got to worry about it, bro. Straight up. When the test come, you ain't got to worry about it, because I just said it's called understanding. If you don't understand something and you think you do, and then you go to that, everybody go through it. I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I'm just trying to get a solution to fix the problem. If you're not ready, and you know you're not ready, but you just talking like you're ready, then it don't go together, bro. Pre-test yourself. It ain't about a question test. It ain't about a certain weak ass test. It's a test of life. What I'm talking about, bro. Look around, man. We had like what, a couple followers growing up. If you're an elder, if you're an elder, you had a couple followers, bro. You didn't have a whole fucking nation of followers, dog. We live in a backwards time today where people are justifying wrong, man. Like, we fucked up, bro. You can't even tell your children nothing, because guess what they gonna do? They gonna come with some type of social media understanding, my nigga, to make you want to knock their fucking head off of how stupid they is, dog. Like, straight up. You can't even explain nothing to people without them thinking that they got the answer already. But guess what? The answer that they understood that they had was wrong, bro. If anybody has knowledge, and if anybody know what they're doing, then lead. Then listen, lead to a solution of success. Don't lead nowhere that's gonna keep us crashing. I wouldn't give a fuck how good you look. I wouldn't give a fuck how good you smell. I don't care if you attract people off that. But what does it benefit you if you can't put nothing out, man? You gotta be able to put out. You can't live selfish and always want to take in. That shit, this people don't understand. It ain't how life go, bro. It ain't all about noticing you to give you. That's bullshit. You want everybody to adore you and like you, and like how you smell, like how you walk. But when you talk and give somebody direction or something and some advice, the shit sound like you don't know nothing. That's the average rapper. That's the average rapper, bro. The average rapper got a lot of shit to say, right? Right on the rap, all that. But when they talk to you about education and shit like that, but them people dumb, dog. I'm gonna go a prime example. NBA YoungBoy. The first time I heard that bitch talk, dog, I was like, man, bitch, you're 3 years old, man. This man 3 years old, bro. Ain't no way in the hell I ever listen to that nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck if he got $300 billion, dog. The way this man talk sound like he's a 3-year-old child, bro. But they look up to him for his music. Same thing with Cardi B. I heard Cardi B talk on that trial just now, and I'm like, dog, you see what I'm saying, dog? You see if you agree with the way this lady lifestyle is and the way she look, the fake this, the fake booty, the fake all that, you see why we fucked up at? When has it been that good? When has it been that way where we gotta glorify people that's fake, bro? Because it's just the music. So the music make us glorify the person to what they speak and say is good? No way, bro. No way, bro. It's the money don't. That's just a prime example of money don't make you real, bro. We live in a life today where the sayings from back when the old people were saying this and that. You're gonna learn. You're gonna see. Your kids gonna give you all the pressure you gave me. We live in that shit right now. because it seems like it's a whole bunch of motherfucking women and men that rebelled against their goddamn parents. Because, boy, we fucked up. The whole nation is fucked up right now with rebellious disrespect for children. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. For real. We in a lot of trouble, man. Because the elders is the one that taught the 40-year-olds and the 50-year-olds right now. Just remember that. 40 some years ago, or whatever, 50 years ago, the elders was teaching all those age groups how to prepare for the day. They didn't listen. The 40-year-olds and the 50-year-olds with all these damaged kids and all these damaged households and all these depending on the system and all that, those are the ones that rebelled against their parents, bro. And you can see, you can see the high percentage of what we're going through. You ain't got a high percentage of successful people in that age group. They dependable, they entitled, they disrespectful, they still living the kiddie life. They want to be, you know what I'm saying, on the spotlight, but they still like they can't. The spotlight was 40-something, 30-something years ago when you was a teenager and all that. You was way past grown, supposed to know how to be the greatest leader to your youthful people that's under you. Whether it's your child, whether it's your neighbor's child, you still supposed to have an impact with leadership to those kids if you 40-something years old. Like facts. If you don't got that inside of you at that age and really just walking that light, then you know what you did when you had your years. You ain't listening to shit. Hard headed as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Did what you wanted to do. And the consequences of now that we live in a time now, all these fucking children do the same thing, dog. These children are doing the same exact thing that like 40 of us did. 40 of us didn't that we didn't do when we was younger. You know, you ain't had that many people. You see what I mean? You thought you would think that that the person that you seen catching all the A's, and the B's and in all the high ranking achievement awards and stuff, you'll know that group right there. You're like, okay, that group was gonna be the group that had the churns, the children that's gonna know how to teach them early how to be successful when they're young. You see that group right there. But then it got fucked up because why? The silver spoon people, rich people kids, and all the privileged kids came along and did what the people that you thought was gonna be the worstest, they took their position and did it 10 times worse than them. All the rich people, all the privileged people, all the entitled people, they turned into the ghetto people. The people that use all the drugs, the people that want to be, the people that go to jail all the time. You like, damn man, that was a good kid when we was growing up. Bitch on dope, going through all kind of systems and all kind of stuff right now. You know? About that understanding, dog. About understanding how this shit really go, dog. Money don't make it real, dog. You gotta really seek that knowledge. You gotta really listen to your teachers and them take the lessons and you know what I'm saying, and take heed and don't make the bad choice for the bad experience and the bad lessons. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how you gonna understand life. Like, man, I gotta go do this, you know what I'm saying, for this to happen. This got to happen. Well, it's just life. People give up early on life when they talk like that. Not talking like that, bro. Crazy as hell. Not when you got a chance to make a change. You got a chance to make a change, man. You shouldn't even talk like that. Am I a black Israelite? Oh, nobody ain't got time for all that, man. I'm a child of God, man, just like you, man. Stop trying to put a label on yourself when ain't number one. Listen, it's one blood, it's one God, man. One blood, one God. You stop trying to label yourself as a man-made law. Come on, man. We are one blood. We are one blood. We are one God, man. That's all. I don't give a fuck if you see a trillion people in one spot. That's one blood and one God. One blood, one God. I don't care if you see a trillion people over there across the one blood, one God. Stop trying to label yourself as a Christian, as a Muslim, as anything. You're none of that. You're none of that. Stop. It don't exist tomorrow. If we have a disaster hurricane like Katrina did Louisiana, when you lose everything you got physically, I ain't talking about all that shit y'all be talking. Physically, what are you then? You a motherfucker that ain't got shit. Who can save you? Nobody. Physically, who can save you? Nobody can. So why you label yourself up under something that could protect you? Man, that shit can't protect you, man. You are one blood and you are one God. That's called true understanding. And you can't justify that. Fuck your emotions. Fuck your feelings. Fuck all that. That don't matter, bro. One blood, one God. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters, bro. Like straight up, man. Get over it, man. Stop with all the games, man. You know what I'm saying? You program your mind to stand on something that ain't real. You know? You program your mind to have understanding about something that ain't real. Get with the program, man. Wake up. Feast and Love 561. I'm on here just chopping it up, early morning knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some understanding out there about, the way how we just living backwards today, man. And everybody justified, I had a conversation with somebody about the atmosphere where they be at, The first thing they told me is they have to be in there. They said, well, I have to be in there because I got something going on. And I say, you know what? I don't understand this shit. I give you the best advice for you to take. So you know what I'm saying? So you won't have that poison in your body. The first thing you say is, I have to be there. You have to be there. Wow, what a choice. What a choice to make when somebody telling you to don't be in that place. And I feel like I got some type of authority because you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a father, you know? I'm a father that is concerned and know. It ain't like I'm just being some type of belligerent father and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about and I come to you respectfully and I ask something from you. I don't ask nobody for nothing because I already see what we're going through today. It's hard to ask people for something that ain't got it. People live off being not being financially stable as like they real fucked up, and you can't really talk to people like that today. People that don't got no money for real, to really be satisfied with with where they respond and treat people. That's a poison. That's like a poison in the world today. People use not having money to lead their life fucked up, bro. Treat you like shit. Don't want to hear shit you gotta say. Don't want to help nobody else with the right type of stuff. A lot of stuff that we go through. You know what I'm saying? Off, off understanding, not understanding, bro. Understanding is the best thing in the world for all situations in life, dog. Because if you understood, we'll be able to come up with a solution how to fix the problem that we're going through, dog. You know, everybody want to justify this shit like it's a joke. You want to play around. Well, you can't tell me what to do because such and such doing it and they getting away with it. Well, you can't tell me what to do because you didn't go through that. Well, you can't tell me what to do because you don't go to church. You can't tell me what to do because you a hypocrite and all kind of crazy shit. So you mean to tell me if I go through that goddamn water and an alligator damn near bite me or what snake down there bite me, you see what I'm saying? And I get through the water and I get over there and say, man, listen, man, hey, dog, I ain't gonna lie. I went through that water, but when I went through that motherfucker, hey, bitch, I almost lost my life. So you mean to tell me it ain't my position to tell you not to go through the fucking water? So I'm a hypocrite because I went through the water and I'm telling you not to go through the water. So you mean to tell me you want to go through the water and try to survive that shit after I just told you that there's gators and snakes in the water? So we live in the day, bro. They call you a hypocrite because God took you through that situation. You got through it. And you trying to help them not go through it. They telling you, fuck that, nigga. Mind your business. If I go through it, I go through it. That's your life. This is my life. So hold on. Wait a minute, right? True facts to what you said. But you see what your selfish ass just said, though, motherfucker? You see what your selfish living ass just said? You, the person that thinks like that. Just imagine somebody would have never had you. Just imagine somebody would have dropped your ass at the doorstep and left you to go die in the garbage can, bro. People don't understand this shit, dog. We're raising people in this world that live fucking selfish. Selfish understanding in the whole wide world, bro. You mean to tell me that you gonna debunk my advice as a leader, as a father, as a testimony, as an experienced person that God done, you know, had a couple of experiences in life that I could teach and preach a little something to people. You mean to tell me that I don't got the right to give you that? That's bullshit, man. That's so selfish, man. I don't if I was a selfish person in this world, I don't think it's even much right for me to even much have kids, dog. Why have people that you gonna fuck their life up if you selfish as fuck? If you're a selfish living person that uses I for everything you do and don't use no us, no we, no team, then why the fuck are you even much in this world, bro? I don't get it. People bring you in this world to be fruitful. and show love and give your jewels out and help people. That's the reason why everybody's in this world. It's no way you in this world to be singly for yourself. It's bullshit. How is you going you must do anything if you living for yourself? It shouldn't be hard to satisfy you. So if you living for yourself, all you need is bill money. You don't even need much for clothes because you can go get free clothes and all that. You feel me? You just need some food money and you just need your bill money. You don't need shit else. You don't need $1 million. You don't need a lot of cars. You don't need to be looking good. You don't need shit if it's for yourself. So if you think you living for yourself, you need all these jewels, you need all these houses, you need all these cars, you need all this shit. What do you need it for yourself for? If you die, you're not gonna give it to nobody. You're living for yourself. Why gain all these things for yourself? Don't get it. You only living for yourself. You need bare minimum. A person with a lot of responsibilities and a lot of kids that's responsible, they need everything in the world, bro. Straight up. Them the people that God let them have all those children. So guess what? Those are people that need a house that got 50 bedrooms in it. Because they might have 50 kids. Their kids might have kids. You might have 50 person household if you bring everybody in there with your kids and your grandkids. Them the people that deserve all the money in the big houses and the mansions and stuff, bro. Like straight up. Those are people that deserve all that. Not somebody that's not no damn Tiger Woods that live by himself, him and his girlfriend in a fucking 20 fucking room mansion. Then the first thing somebody said, well, he earned that. He deserves that. Are you serious? From him putting the ball in the hole, he deserved to have all that shit to himself. He grind real hard. He went to work, blood, sweat, and tears by hitting a fucking golf ball inside of a hole. And he has $2-3 billion. So he deserved that? You know we fucked up. If a motherfucker say he deserve all that, then you know we fucked up. Ain't no way. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he deserve a reward. Yeah, he deserve to be, what I'm saying, financially benefited for his role in life. But do he deserve all of that to himself? I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with that, bro. That's selfish living, bro. Unless he finna be making sure everybody else straight in his neighborhood and youths and programs and institutions, you know what I'm saying, in America. I'm not worried about nobody. I'm talking about America. America is fucked up too. Go through America and see what's going on in America, bro. People are fucked up too. So if you're gonna help somebody, do it for the right reasons, bro. We live in a time where understanding is some bullshit, bro. Understanding what we got today, man, is they justifying that shit. They justifying that shit, man. They justifying this crazy shit we going through today, dog. We going through a crisis. People don't even care. People don't even understand. We going through a backwards time crisis, bro. We are living in a backwards time, man. And I wonder if people understand that. We living in a backwards time right now, man. And it's sad. And it's scary. And it's definitely hurtful, bro. Y'all better wake the fuck up, dog. Wake the fuck up, man. Wake up, bro. We living in a real fucked up time. And I wanna touch on this situation with this rap life. This rap life has turned into the most deadliest life to live in today. Like straight up. The rap life is the most deadliest life to live today. Why I say that? Is because these people, girls and boys in this world that has that fake rap life image, they only living to die. And it's sad because the only way they're gonna be able to rap is to beef and go against each other. That's the only way rap gonna be relevant today is having problems with the next rapper. That's it, man. If you don't have problems with no rapper, then you're not gonna blow up. You're not gonna blow up. Death and violence is leading the world today. Death and violence is leading the world today, bro. It's no peace that's leading the world today. Chicago rapper Bezu, man, Dirk homeboy, man. This got gunned down at an auto parts store, which he ain't got no business, dog, in your city walking like that, dog. That's what I be saying, and it's a true saying about, what I'm saying, about your time, dog. Because ain't no that you first of all ain't got no vest on, you ain't got no vest on, you ain't looking, You know, how you can't see somebody running from way down there? You got your head in your phone and you really ain't paying attention like that. People run all the way up on you right there and bust you and you drop right on your face. That's sad, dog. R.I.P. to them, because he's still somebody that lost his life no matter what dirt they done did in this world. You know, it's still R.I.P. because he's still God's child, man. Everybody got to understand, no matter who child that is, no matter who brother that is, we all are God's children, man. Just remember that, man. We all are God's children. No matter how you get killed, no matter how you leave, you still God's child. So it's always R.I.P. to God's children, man. No matter who you are, no matter who it is, no matter what life they lead, they still is God's children. And it's always rest in heaven to everybody that lose their life, dog. And it's so sad that these kids today, man, are run and just do it like this, man. It's everywhere. It's down here where I'm at, man. Kid just got killed the other day on the porch, man. He was come out the door to do something, and they was waiting around. As soon as they come out the door, they killed him, dog. You know, it's sad, man. I pray that we change and stop these kids, man. Put the guns down, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This shit is getting out of hand, man. Put the guns down, man. Please put the guns. Stop the violence, man. Let it go, dog. Please, man. You got too many innocent young kids just losing their life for no reason today, man. Come on, man. Y'all hate each other that bad off words, dog. God damn, man. They take sticks and stones, may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a fucking lie. That is a lie, man. That's why I'm trying to tell you about this understanding shit, dog. You see, that's why shit's so fucked up, because the kids' understanding is so fucked up to the what they get mad about nothing. And they swear that they don't live a life of hardness. How you live a hard life when you 16 years old? How you live a hard life when you 17 years old? You ain't even lived yet, bro. You ain't even an adult. So what you know about living hard? Because what you ain't have clothes, fancy clothes growing up, or because your mama couldn't buy you McDonald's all the time, bro. Come on, bro. This is what we fucked up at, dog. You don't understand that some people might don't have it, dog. That don't mean that your life is hard. That mean you just don't got money, bro. You still living. God still keeping you up. How you live to be 16, 17 years old, boy? Or girl? Because God got us, homie. Or young lady, y'all don't understand this. Wake the fuck up. It ain't the human people that help us, brother. They say don't believe in man. Man will fail you, man. Don't y'all understand? That's why you always going through depression and being hurt and let down by another person, by a man, because dog, hey, stop leaning on that. Lean on what's right. Lean on God. God gonna bring it through. When it's time for you to shine, time for you to have, time for you to elevate, and time for you to win. As long as you stay the course, man, guess what, man? You gonna feel it. You gonna know it. But you keep doing all the crazy shit, when you get a blessing, guess what? You can be like, thank you, God, thank you, God. You gonna blow that. You gonna think like that was the biggest thing in the world that God did for you. But it wasn't. It just fixed the cut a little bit, bro. But you still in pain because your faith belief system is not there, bro. You know, you begging for a break off. Stop begging for a break off and prepare yourself for a lifetime of wealth and love and health. Stop begging for a break off. Stop begging for a break off. Stop failing your test of temptation. Your testimony is gonna be real weak because you wavered every time. Got to live. You got to really live that standing on business life. Standing on business means no wavering. Standing on business means staying constant in prayer, belief, always giving love, always forgiving. You got to know how to stay fast, man. You can't be like this here, wanting, thinking that you gonna, get the right type of blessing. It ain't money. It ain't money, man. It's understanding, it's knowledge, it's peace, it's love, it's giving. It's being grateful for everything. That's the understanding that you want inside of you, to know that's how you gotta be in this world, man. You know. But it's peace and love, 561, man. Early morning food, giving it out. You know what I'm saying, to the people that understand where I'm coming from, man. I pray you guys have a great morning, and I pray you guys physically touch somebody and tell them you love them. Because the words of love is not too good anymore, man. You gotta have that physical touch. Physical touch love is way more important than phone and text love, man. It don't work no more, man. They think it's not falling on the right place in nobody's heart no more. You gotta touch them. Physical touch love is important, so remember that. And like I said, man, put the guns down, man. Use the guns to go hunting. You know, to kill a animal, not a human being, man. They're getting too easy. They're getting too comfortable with taking people's lives, bro. And another thing about I want to say too is about situation with people that speak against saying that they don't need a man and they could do it on their own. Always remember this right here: what God made woman for man, man. Always remember that, man. If women stop needing men and stop having men, then how the hell is the generations going to be getting made, bro? How the hell is the generations going to get made if women stop needing men? Just think about it, man. Think about it, bro. Think about what people doing in this world and what's going on inside your brain and what you adjusting your brain to, bro. Things that's getting put inside of your mind to say that women don't need man, or a woman say she don't want a man or need a man. That is some of your food that you eating. That is something that is getting programmed inside of your brain that's fucking you up. And it's sad and it's bad. And whoever promoting that, man, come on, get real, man. How the fuck you got in this world that fucking women don't need man? A man fucking put it inside your fucking mother through God's grace, through God's spirit, and made you. So stop it, man. Women, man, stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. You wouldn't even be here without a man. So don't get on this earth and do that. Don't no woman on this earth supposed to say they don't need a man, because a man is how the fuck you got here, man. So if you talking like that, you fucked up mentally, spiritually, you fucked up bad. You totally fucked up bad. Because a man ain't had to bring your ass here. Crazy ass lady. Could have boarded your ass. Could have put a rub on. Could have pulled a dot. But no, he brung you here for you to be a great woman and make more children and be fruitful and teach your kids how to be great people and be fruitful. Not get to your point where you don't let people use you all up and treat you like shit, and now you talking about some goddamn and you don't need a fucking man. Girl, you just been with the wrong man. Duh. Like, stop playing with everybody. Stop using your fucking body as a tool to think that's how you survive in life. Oh man, you trash yourself out by your choice. Now you telling women you don't need a man. Girl, sit down somewhere, man. But that's it for me, man. Go ahead, get my little breakfast, man, and start my morning, man. It's peace and love 561. I'm live, dropping jewels, giving out knowledge, and hopefully I got a little understanding. You know what I'm saying, up out of that. I'm out, man. Y'all have a great morning, a great day.